Hi, I'm Brooke, and I'm with MeetRx, the coach here. And today I'm very happy to introduce Micki, who's going to share her carnivore success story with us. Hi, Micki, how are you?
Hi, I'm great, Brooke. Thank you. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Thank you for taking the time to let us know what it's been like for you. What brought you to this meaty carnivore diet?
Well, 5 years ago, I found keto. I wanted to lose like 20, 25 pounds. So I thought, that, and I'd heard good news about that. So I thought, well, I can do that. I was kind of low carb anyway. So I did keto for 3 years and I did lose my 25 pounds. But as I was researching keto and stuff, I found how, and getting rid of the grains and everything, I have multiple sclerosis too. And that helped me with getting rid of the sugar, the grains, and all the, and the seed oils and all that stuff. That helped me tremendously. And then I kind of got stuck after 3 years of keto, and I was researching more, and I found carnivore. And I've always been a meat lover anyway. So I thought, well, you know what? Let me try this and see what helped my MS, because my MS symptoms got a lot better with keto. But then it kind of stalled, and I was, still taking steroids and, when I had to, and I didn't want that. So I started just eating meat, meat. And I'm simple. When I do carnivore, I'm just like meat, water, fat. I mean, I don't want to do all these shuffles and, whatever they're called. And, I want it easy. So, and it's worked for me.
What were you eating on keto?
When I was doing the keto snacks and the keto, desserts and the keto, which that's just, I wanted to get away from that. Even though there's no sugar in it, you still got the sweet and the, so, yeah. So, and all the vegetables. I have really bad, I've never diagnosed with IBS, but it's kind of like, really bad bowel problems and constipation and all that, even with keto, so. Then I heard, of course, about, oxalates and got rid of all that stuff. So, I mean, once I started carnivore, my health improved dramatically. So I stuck with it. I mean, once in a while I'd cheat here and there, but not bad at all. Pretty much 95% carnivore.
So when you were eating keto, you were eating, of course, plenty of those green vegetables that keto purports, and maybe fat bombs and those kinds of fun keto confections.
For years I did all that, yeah.
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 And so when you switched to carnivore, was it an easy switch for you?
Very easy. Very easy for me. Like I said, I always loved meat. The hardest part was getting the fat. Eating the fat off the meat, because you're always taught, got to get off the fat, not eat the fat, and that took a while to get used to. But then once I did, I crave it now. It's like I crave fat, the fat on the meat kind of fat. So yeah.
Yeah, and then what symptoms started to disappear for you?
Well, when I took a shower with my MS, I had to sit on a stool. I had balance problems. I always could walk. I've never had, mine was mostly cognitive and balance, but my legs were still pretty good. I never was in a wheelchair or anything, thank God. And I've had for 34 years. But since just eat meat, I can stand up. I can stand on one leg. I mean, my balance is good. I have no problems with it. My doctors are just like amazed. So, because I have to go there every 3 months. And so, yeah, I'm just really, and I've told my doctor that I eat carnivore, and she really doesn't know much about it, but she doesn't tell, of course my cholesterol's high, so she wants me on a statin, and I'm like, no. She says, okay. So I'm good with
so
that.
when you sort of started eating more meat and dropping vegetables, what were the first symptoms that you noticed that changed? I just want to explore that transition a little bit more, because it sounds pretty dramatic.
I gotta try to remember.
Yeah.
You know what? The best thing that happened to me was my bowel problems. I could remember when I first started, and I found out about carnivore through, mostly like ShawnBaker. And I thought constipated because I couldn't go, So I was on Instagram and I saw something on him, and I messaged ShawnBaker and I said, I'm just starting this and I haven't gone in a week, and what do I do? Is this okay? And he goes, are you bloated? No. Are you hurting or anything? He goes, then don't worry about it. Your body will, adjust to it. And I'm like, okay. So ever since he said that to me, I can go a week sometimes, you know. I don't do, now it's more 3 or 4 days, but you know, I'm not problem that, and I don't have any bloated. I'm not bloated anymore. Like I was bloated on keto with the vegetables and everything, you know. So that's good. That's helped me a lot.
That's such a wonderful thing to lose, is that any of that bloated feeling when you drop
Yeah.
all those plants.
Yeah, I can eat a, you know, big steak or fat on and stuff and don't feel bloated or anything. I feel pleasantly full, but not bloated. So that's really good. Yeah.
So so it sounds like it was steady. I mean, was it a steady kind of alleviation of symptoms for you?
Yes, it did. Just, you know, it was just like, it's just like every week, every month, I just kept feeling better and better. In fact, my 2-year mark, I feel the better. I feel really better about, you know, everything. My MS, I could, you know, I don't even tell people I have MS anymore. It's like, you know, because I don't have it. I mean, I probably do have it, but you know what? To me, I don't have it.
So it was just sort of steadily pushed back.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
And I'm sorry, I really think that autoimmune disease is caused by what we are eating. It really is. You know, and then all the research and all the YouTube videos and all the doctor and everybody, you know, it's like, I hear it more and more that what we are eating is what's caused all our problems, you know. And when my sister has MS too, and she won't do meat, but she does a keto, and she's really doing a lot better even on keto. So, but she won't do meat.
And how long has she been doing just the keto?
Couple years.
Uh-huh.
She's not as good as I am, but she had it worse than I did. You know, she really, you know, was in a wheelchair and everything, but she's walking now. You know, just get rid of all the grains and sugar and, you know, all the bad stuff that breads, you know.
That's so fantastic. And the fact that you don't even have to mention that you have MS now.
You know, before, if I was off balance, like, well, I have MS. I don't even, it's not even a thought in my mind anymore. It's like, you know, it's like I don't even have it anymore. So I haven't MRI in a long time, so I'd be curious, but you know.
Yeah. What do you eat right now?
Pretty much ribeyes. I can't afford that. Sometimes I'll just eat hamburgers. I like hamburger. I do eat grass-fed hamburger, but I eat conventional steaks. I try to get choice or prime, but you know, I do eat. I haven't found, you know, I want to research that, but I just haven't found anywhere around Florida where I can get that. You know, I haven't really researched it that much, I guess. But
where you can get ranch steaks, you mean?
Yeah.
Or something?
I'm sure I can. I just haven't, you know. I mean, it's a price thing, you know.
Yeah, well, it sounds like it's working for you just with hamburger. There's nothing wrong with hamburger. Hamburger's great.
You know, I make a hamburger egg drop soup. Egg drop soup. I don't eat a lot of eggs, but once in a while I'll eat eggs. I'm mostly just red meat.
So you make your egg drop soup with some broth and some hamburger, and then some
make eggs. My own, you know, broth, bone broth. Put hamburger in and eggs, and that's my soup.
Delicious. So, do you eat dairy food?
I don't much. Occasionally, but no, not really.
And coffee?
I drink a cup of coffee in the morning, black. I was doing the bulletproof, and then I read someplace that fat in coffee is not good for you because it ups your LDL or something. I don't know. And I don't know if that's true, but you hear all this stuff and you go, oh no, because I love my bulletproof coffee. And I do, you know, I am fasting, but I don't do days or anything. I just do like, you know, at night till the morning, like 15, 16 hours.
So some intermittent fasting.
A little intermittent fasting.
And then you eat like at noon or something.
I eat about 1 or 2.
Uh-huh. And do you eat
one meal a day?
1 meal a day. Has that been consistent for you?
Just in the last few months.
Uh-huh.
I was eating 2, but now I'm just like, you know what? You know what I like about this too? It's so convenient. I don't have to worry about what am I going to have for dinner, breakfast, lunch, and all that. I just have 1 meal, and it's like, and it's enough that it's, you know, I get my calories in, you know, and it's enough to satisfy me, and I'm not hungry.
Yeah, it's so easy.
I know it is so easy.
So 1 meal a day now, but you were eating 2 meals a day at first.
Yeah.
And
but breakfast, always like lunch and dinner.
Mm-hmm. And your family?
Well, it's just me and my husband. Well, my son lives here too, but he eats out. He does whatever he wants. And my husband is at sad diet. He's on the sad diet.
But he's probably happy to see your improvements.
Yeah, I mean, in the beginning, he was a little bit, why are you doing this? You can, of course, like everybody else, you're going to kill, you're going to have a heart attack, But now that he sees how well I'm doing, I mean, he doesn't say anything. He just buys me steaks.
Good man. Good deal. So when you, I'm just curious about what made you decide to do it? You just heard about it. You just wanted to go a little bit deeper into
I wanted
different kind of keto diet.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Once, keto, I was doing keto, of course, like I said, and my MS got better, but I wanted to improve it more. And from hearing all of the, people that had autoimmune diseases and it was helped them, I thought, well, let me try this. So, I started dabbling and just never wanted to quit. I mean, I just love it so much that.
Have you noticed any mood changes?
Yeah, I've never had any depression or anything like that. So, but I'm in a steady mood all the time.
Nice.
I'm happy all the time. So, I guess so.
And what's your physician say?
She doesn't say much about it, as long as, she's seen me at my worst with MS, and now that I have to tell you too, I had COVID, and I got COVID in August, and I think the way I'm eating, because I have an autoimmune disease, the way I'm eating, and I'm 63, that I didn't get it bad. I got like a cold. It was like a cold. I did get tested and everything. I did have it, but it was like a cold. I did lose my smell and my taste, but that was it. And it was lasted maybe, 5-6 days, and it was gone.
Good for you. Is MS considered a comorbidity for COVID?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Yep. So, my sister's scared to death. She won't even leave the house or go do anything because she's just afraid. Like I said, she has MS, but worse than I do. So she's just afraid.
The friends I've had, the friends that I know that have had MS, seems like it would be, it would flare up or get worse. It was always kind of a range.
Relapse remitting.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. And mine was kind of like that, but now I've been in the remission for 5 years, really, pretty much.
That's fantastic. What would you have to say to someone else with MS about?
I would say, try it. What do you got to lose? Really. I've got family members that have MS and won't try this because they're just like, well, I got to get rid of my cookies and my cakes and my, I'm like, this is your freaking health. I'm kind of I could be a little bit, I'm sensitive to that because you know what? I don't understand it. It is your health. Wouldn't you want to try anything for your health? I would.
Yeah. It just feels good to feel good.
Wouldn't you feel good? But try it. Give it 30 days, Yeah. But people think of meat, just eating meat is just like, I couldn't even get my cousin who has it to eat keto. She wouldn't even eat keto.
Uh-huh. Even with keto, you can really almost have everything. You just make it a different way.
The sweets and the sugar and the candy, that's what, people, and you can still have that, but not, you can make your own with the monk fruit and all that stuff, but still, it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
I don't know. Try it. So what do you got to lose?
Well, I'm so glad that you tried it.
So am I.
It's great.
I'm hitting meat heals.
It really heals. Yeah. Meat heals, and dropping all those crazy mountains of things heal too. Those crazy 6 cups of green cruciferous vegetables or something.
Yeah. Some doctor on YouTube said that you have to eat 10 cups. So that's what I was 10 cups.
10 cups.
Yeah, 10 cups. I'm like, I've never really liked vegetables. I was okay. I ate my salads and stuff, but I wasn't a big vegetable person. I was more of a meat person, so this kind of just worked out great for me. So.
Well, I think it sounds like a perfectly wonderful success story. There are some other people that I've spoken to with MS that have really improved their situation.
Really good.
Yeah. So it's pretty fantastic.
Yeah, it really is. Really is.
Good job. Good for you. It sounds like you're
I'm on the road.
full steam ahead with.
I am.
Yeah.
I am. I'll probably do this the rest of my life.
I'm really glad you came on and shared this with us, because I'm sure there's other people with MS that feel, kind of hopeless about that situation.
Right. I hope it helps somebody. Just want to help somebody.
Thanks, Micki.
You're welcome.
I'm glad you're in the carnivores.
Me too.
Thank you again.
Thank you, Brooke. Nice to meet you.